What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about how you can unlock a special edition NFL playoff player 94 overall once it's all said and done, as long as you don't do one thing that I'm going to show you guys in a second. So we're going to go ahead and break it down for you guys really quickly, all right? If you guys did this in the first week, if you've been watching my videos, you would have known that the 90 overall B&D Playoffs Wildcard Fantasy Pack was specific to the wildcard players, right? Now, the Niners and the Ravens got a bye, so you didn't get Jadeveon Clowney in this pack, right? We only got it through a glitch by doing challenges, which EA Sports took the challenges down and patched it. It was in the 82 plus pack, okay? So if you did this one, you don't have to do anything else other than the other set I'm going to show you now, because you can see you don't have the Ravens or the Niners in the original pack, right? So these players are going to upgrade through each round of the playoffs. So I didn't have to actually, unless I wanted the Jadeveon Clowney, which I actually do, I didn't have to do an additional set, right? I could have just kept this one. But EA then released the actual divisional fantasy pack, right? And now you have Jadeveon Clowney and the Niner in this pack. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the sets in a second. Just bear with me for a little bit, right? So many of you guys are trying to understand, okay, gee, what's going on? I don't see the special edition player. How are people running around with these cards and they're getting upgraded and I don't understand what's happening? Well, what's happening is if you had one of the original cards from, you know, the regular wild card, you would be able to just use training to upgrade any of the players that advanced. For instance, Tristan Wirfs advanced. So you would be able to just use training to upgrade him. You wouldn't need to do the set again if all you wanted was a Buccaneer. Realistically speaking, Jadeveon Clowney, most people are favoring the Ravens to go the farthest. So every week that they win, they're going to go up in overall. Okay, so if you've already gotten this card from the glitch, from the 82 plus pack in the challenges, you don't have to do anything if all you want is Jadeveon Clowney. If you are a Niner theme team, you're going to have to do the set that I'm going to show you guys right now. So let's go ahead and jump into both of the sets. I'm going to see if they're still available so you guys can more or less understand what's going on, what's going on with the actual promo. So this is the set right here, and as soon as you go to set right now, it's like the #1 set that's there. Now, we're going to go over the program, which I always encourage you guys to do. Go to program and make sure you see everything, okay? Because that's the most important way to do it. Now, you see the way that this is set up? There's no more of the other pack that I got originally. There's only this one, right? You don't see anything else about B&D wildcard pack. It's over. Now, like I said before, if you wanted any of the previous wildcard teams that were upgraded, you don't have to do this. This is only for the Niners and the Ravens because they had the bye. Okay, so what you're going to need to do is you're going to have to make an 88, you're going to have to make 3 85s and 3 82s. Very, very simplistic. We did it live on stream yesterday. You just go start from here, okay? You start utilizing the trash cards that you have. Nobody cares about 78s or 80s. You're going to do that 3 times, okay? Then you're going to go ahead, you'll put that into the set. Then you'll go ahead and start again and keep doing that until you get all of the cards that you need for the set to complete that divisional, playoff B&D pack. Right? You could pick any of them. It doesn't matter. Just do this 3 times. And then, like I said, you continue to do it over and over again until you get to the top to where the divisional round is, right? You just keep going, and then you can see how to make the 85s. You can see how to make the 88, and then you're good to go. A lot of you guys were just buying it, right? So after we started making a few of them, remember, you can't sell this because it's an upgradable special edition card. So realistically speaking, you don't have to do this more than once unless you want other cards that are going to be upgraded. Just remember, only one team is going to be able to reach the maximum overall. Like I said, let me know in the comments. Are you thinking Ravens are going to win the Super Bowl or go to the Super Bowl? Well, actually, no, it's going to be 2 teams, right? Yeah, it'll be 2 because if both teams make the Super Bowl, I don't know if EA is going to give an additional upgrade to the winner. It's just about who makes it. So possibly you can get 2 if you pick the right 2. So if you do this twice, you can get probably 2 94s. Right? Based on what they told us with the upgrades. So, if you don't do this right now, and it expires on January 20th, which is in 3 days, right? If you're watching this video later, it doesn't matter, you won't be able to get the card. But if you have time and you're watching it right now, depending on what you feel is going to happen, if you do the set twice, you should get 2 of these cards. Okay? Because it's 1 card per team, but 2 teams have to make the Super Bowl. Which means, depending on which ones you get, obviously you're going to get the overalls. Now, again, I'm not sure if EA is going to give a boost based on what we got. Their information is not really that transparent, so you don't really know what they're doing. All right, so some of you guys may say, yo, G, why don't we do it twice and then we get both teams that go? Just don't select the player until until both teams get to where they're going. That's ultimately what you would have to do. All right, so again, you would just do this over and over again. Like I said, I have a ton of players. I've been playing a lot more challenges to get some of the free cards. As far as getting some of those 88s, you do get 88s for free as you play through the actual challenges. I think you get 188 for free. The field pass also gives you one as well, so you can grind through the field pass and get that as well, but you would have to wait until they drop part 2, which is going to be tomorrow, to unlock some of the other things. So in the meantime, like I said, if you guys have 80s, you guys have 78s, you can utilize it like this inside this set to go ahead and make the lower level. Then you make the 85s, you make the 188. Keep in mind, as the teams continue to progress, it's going to be harder and harder to get these sets done. That part was already said, so we don't really have to worry about that too much. You can see it's building up right here. It's at 4 of 7. Now we only need the 85s, which is very simplistic. If you want to have an idea of what the 85s are going for, people know that you're trying to complete the set, so that's also a nice coin maker. If you actually wanted to just make 85s and sell them, they're like 25, 26. They were up to like 36K yesterday at the release, but as the days go by, they drop in price. Just don't wait too long, because again, nobody else is going to be added because the buy teams are now in. So the Niners and the Ravens are in. There's no other team coming out of anywhere to be added. So as long as you have as many as you want that's going to be upgraded, you can figure it out how you want to do it and you go from there. But that's the way that you would get this special edition 94 overall NFL playoff player for free. Now, getting back to the choices. Okay, what are we picking? Oh, wait a minute. Well, I wanted to show you one more thing. As far as like building up from scratch, this is what I do when I'm trying to get rid of all the garbage in my binder. I just go here and I start building it up from scratch. In case you guys are looking for, yo, G, I don't know how to build these cards up. Dude, all the trash that you get from EA, you can easily and simplistically build it up into other cards. Very, very easily. Extremely, extremely easily. You know what I'm saying? You just get random cards, whatever. So you can go ahead and do this in your, in your free time. Because my items right now, I got way too many, dude. I just got way too many items, and I don't really care about getting rid of them. However, so I just do whatever inside the set, and pretty much make the other cards that are valuable at that time. So let's get back really quickly. Like I said, most people are favoring the Niners and the Ravens. So I would think that your special edition player should be Jadeveon Clowney. Okay, I would take Jadeveon Clowney, and if you do it twice, probably the Niner. I don't really see any way that the Bucks are gonna do anything, to go and beat the Niners, bro. I don't know about the Packers either. All right, I got to take a look at it, bro. Like seriously, I don't really know what's about to go down, but we got to see, boys. We definitely have to see. Tristan Wirfs, obviously. Look, the Bucks is going to probably more than likely be going home. That's probably what's going to happen. All right, so best bet would be to kick a Niner and to take a Raven. That's just my opinion. I know I'm going to hear all kinds of stuff from you fans. Yo, the Buccaneers are real. Okay, bro, the Eagles were just trash. It is what it is. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Hopefully you go ahead and get that special edition player. Remember, you can become a member of this channel and get your questions answered exclusively. Watch the gameplays, watch the live streams, and throw out the emotes, and become a part of GmiasWorld fam. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. Stay well, stay blessed. One love, y'all.